Hello everybody and welcome back. If you came here from yesterday, welcome back to the EU Master Tier Qualifiers for VRML Season 5. I'm Swift. I'm joined with, to my left, Doc Education, Palador and Cams. How you doing, Doc?
Oh, fantastic. Early morning for me, 9 a.m. on the Pacific Coast, on the west coast of America. Stoked to be hanging out with the European crew. Today is the day, Swift. Win or go home. That's the name of the game. All these teams are either going to be in the Master Tier or wishing they were.
Yeah, in Diamond, which is, I guess, a little bit lower. You know, you can climb back up, but this is the really good kickstart you can get into the start of Season 5. So yeah, the first match we've got on today is Gravity versus Men, and of course we'll get the matches figured out later on, depending on who wins what. So yeah, it's going to be a fun list of matches. In terms of this matchup, I actually think, just determine on the players, I haven't seen the new Gravity roster play yet. Of course, we see Gravity did split off into two. We saw a lot of Vertigo, which is this kind of second half of Gravity. We saw a lot of Vertigo yesterday, and they were absolutely stomping. They were really proving that they are worthy of Master Tier. And honestly, can't really expect much else. But in terms of just looking at the players for both of these teams, even though I've not seen either of them play, I can definitely see that this is going to be a good match.
Yeah, totally agree. Both of these teams are 2-1, I believe. Yes. So this is a qualifying match. Whoever wins this will bump in, punch their ticket into the master tier. Whoever loses will have one more chance. They'll face someone else who will also be on the brink of elimination. So not quite win or go home, but it is win and go and get in this game here. So Gravity and Men, both 2-1. Gravity having beat Typhon, I believe twice. Yeah, beat Typhon in round 1 and round 3. Lost to Blast in round 2. Close match. Lost to Blast in round 2. Close rounds. And Men, let's see what their path was. They did beat Curved in round 3, and they lost to Vertigo. We casted that one. That was an amazing matchup. And then they also won against Comet in round 1 pretty convincingly. So let's see. It's a long tournament. Let's see where their heads are at. But like you said, Swift, I'm super excited to see Gravity kind of for the first time with my own eyes.
Yeah, absolutely, and seeing the new roster, it's going to be very interesting. You spoke of Blast earlier on, and anyone that's been watching Echo Arena for quite a long time probably going to be a familiar name for you, since they've been since even before VRML. I can see Boop in the chat there as well. Captaining that team, I believe, or I assume, because he was before. So yeah, Blast rejoining the league with a different roster. Very excited to see where that goes, as Blast has turned out to be a very successful team in the past seasons, and they've always had great rosters, and it seems like looking at it before that they do now again. So I'm very excited to see Blast, and of course they beat Gravity, who we're casting now. So I mean, they must be a strong team.
Yeah, well, they're now a master tier team. They went 3-0 yesterday, so they have punched their ticket. And you're right, they did beat Gravity in round 2, 14-5 in round 1, and 13-11 in round 2. But hey, we got ourselves a match. These teams are coming out of the tubes, and it looks like it will be Gravity getting ahead on it first, regrabbing with those stacks that are so well known. Stefo, though, sending it back. So it looks like it'll be Men with the first control of the disc.
Oof.
A bit of chaos. Oh my God, an opportunity? No. BK clearing it back.
Slippery Hands almost makes its way into the goal of Gravity there from their own player, but luckily just able to clear that away and be cleared back into the Gravity bubble here with the Men stack coming through. Makamo trying to pick up the disc. It's going to be Howler coming in from that stack. Stefo going upside down. Nice one-on-one win from there, but Dominic holding this for a little bit too long. BK coming in, stealing it here for Team Gravity, getting the clear. The stack is coming through, just missing it. JBL is going to be able to get his hands on it and get the stun on Stefo. A quick pass here, one-on-one in the bubble. Scubs is going to beat out Howler for that first 2 points of this game.
Nice, beautiful pass. Scubs and JBLB regrabbing just a little bit past it, but had the time because of the stunning out on the backside to recollect, and it was Scubs jumping off the right shoulder and diving in. So first offensive joust of the evening from Men. Looks like they've got 2 left, 1 right. They elect to go right first. Beautiful back pass. So Dominic now with the disc. Holds off Viatrex for the meantime, enough to get it to Howler. Howler sends it up. There's a little bit of space, but taking their time, allowing the play to develop. Player open. Oh! Makamo! Oh. Sending it in for the backside. Beautiful work.
I had to watch that again. That was absolutely ridiculous. He had the disc for so long on the backboard, but no one challenged him. No one went for it, and he kept just faking the shot over and over again. I guess that's why the defenders stayed well back, but great play from Makamo. That's going to tie it up. And I do believe the teams are the other way around, so Gravity is on orange, just to clear that up. So JBL, taking this past to BK, looking to take the shot. All 4 players getting back, but it's bouncing off the head of Makamo for a 2-pointer anyway. BK, a lot of discipline to not take that 3-point shot after seeing that stat come back so quickly. It's really easy to kind of just take the shot and really hope that they're not gonna grab it, which honestly works a lot of the time. But very well played. Does get the 2 points and securely.
Yeah, well, both of these teams coming out firing. They must have been warming up because there's no ice right now. Oh, BK getting a bit of a stun. JBL has the disc, shins it up. Oh my goodness! What a quick release. I don't know how JBLB had any time to look at the disc. Gonna look at the replay here, but just with that arena awareness, knew the goal was open and turned around and just absolutely flung it in. What a strike!
Yeah, great stuns there from Gravity and really nice punishing the mistakes. And I mean, we see every season as the teams practice, you have less and less time to recover from these mistakes. You don't really have as many chances as you used to. It's another 3-point shot comes through, but just going to ding off the post, unfortunately for Steffo. But it's going to be still in the hands of men. Dominic slapping it down after winning that one-on-one. Almost goes up to Howler in the bubble, but not quite. Gravity clearing it away. JBL chasing the disc down. Going to be able to get it. Missing the 3-pointer though. Or maybe... maybe not. Maybe that was fully intentional. I don't know. But JBL dunking it in for the 2-pointer after maybe missing the 3. Or is it a self-pass? No one knows. I'm just going to assume it's a pass because it looked beautiful.
We'll call it a self-pass for the content. You know, bringing the fans just a little bit of extra holding your breath moment. But now it's men on their offensive joust. They run the same play, 2 on the left, and now they do pass left, but Viatrex picks up that one. The stack is fast, together. Oh, BK can't quite get it, but the goal is still open on the 0 angle. 10 meters out, but man, that was a tight angle, Swift. What a beautiful finish, and Gravity really kicking now.
He didn't even anchor. He didn't even wait. He just shot it while moving. And yeah, that was an excellent shot coming through from BK. And I mean, not much else to expect. You've seen BK play before. I think he's one of the few people. He's changed headsets a few times. It doesn't matter what headset he's on. He shoots so consistently and very, very well at these tight angles. And he's such a good player in general, as you will see for the remainder of this match. But that being said, it's gonna be Gravity picking it up. I was gonna say at the back line. Luckily, Scub able to pick that one up from the stack. And now just gonna pass around the back line as they wait for Howler to push here. Yeah,
dangerous moment there, but they didn't get punished. So Gravity kind of a little bit of a lucky dodge there, but now they're firmly in control, showing the great disc control that they're so well known for. Calm in their own side, passing it back and forth, completing all of these passes. This is not easy, folks. If you don't play the game very much, BK. Just missing, but yeah, that all of those passes in their own side can be very dangerous, but showing a lot off. Now an opportunity here for Ben.
Again!
Wow. So some early opportunities, but here we go. Howler. Oh, Scum! What a big time save. Wow. So they've left some points on the board. Have men early on.
Yeah, men's sitting on 2 right now. They're really looking to tie this game up. They've got to get some points in early if they want any chance of keeping some control, because here comes Viatrex with a quick steal right out the hands of Steffo in the bubble. But Gravity, yeah, passing it around the backline. We saw that from Vertigo as well yesterday. It makes me think that maybe Viatrex was the one, not to say that the only team's doing it by any means, but it was almost uncanny how close that was to Vertigo's play that they were doing yesterday. So I have a feeling Viatrex had some part in that, as it's going to be Dominic on the post, getting his anchor, pass to Steffo. Viatrex grabbing it, but maybe in his own goal there. That's going to be a 2-pointer for men, and they're going to look to maybe bring this back. They've still got 4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, tons of time for men, and they've played really well. They've had 2 very close 3-pointers that have dinged off the iron. If those go in, it's 12-10 right now. So, you know, the score looks a bit lopsided, but the play has really been a lot closer than the score would suggest. Here's an opportunity that, though, I don't know if they didn't see Scubs there, threw it right to him, and now the goal is open on the other side. This could be bad.
Oh, JBL.
Oh, dodging a bullet there for men. So coming in with the stacks, but they're still in it right now, Swift.
Ooh, this is maybe possible. Wow, what a pass to that stack. Coming through with the 3-point shot, not quite being on target, but that was an excellent pass. I'm sure that was on purpose. That was absolutely amazing. The stack was in exactly the right position. And bouncing out the midline now, kind of a stack race to it. Viatrex looking to be the first one there, but stunned out by Howler. Now the clear coming through for men, but the intercept from Team Gravity. Makamo stealing it back once again, taking that 3-point shot, not quite going to be on target, but going to bounce around in the bubble. BK looking for this clear now. Steffo pushing up here for Men. It's going to be Vitrax collecting this at the midline. He's going to be careful where he clears this because Dominic is there and he is able to get the intercept. So Vitrax not quite seeing there, but the clear coming through once again. Stack from Gravity is able to take it first.
Yeah, so a little bit of back and forth as the clear and boost is not quite working because both team stacks are just really in sync, and they're getting the clear that's thrown by the other player. The backline players are very well placed as well. Although as I say that, the goal is open, and but just like that, right back to the other side. Makamo with the disc, holding it, allowing the play to develop, allowing the players to move up. Maybe has a pass on the left side. Cloud gonna deliver it instead into Steffo. Steffo has a shoulder pass. Oh no! Gubs! What a save! Tried to flick it over the head, but right into the goal. Oh no!
Oh, you hate to see it. That's very unfortunate for Gravity, but I mean, for Men, that's exactly what they want to see right now because they want to come back. They've got just over a minute and a half. There was a lot of time wasted, so I mean, overall, Gravity kind of did do what they wanted to do, but maybe not like that. The self goal there, very unfortunate. That was a great save. Nevertheless, going to be Men trying to clear it. They really need to get these points quick, and they need to be 3-pointers at this point. So Scub's taking the disc back for Gravity. Not got much time. Howler getting the stun away. It doesn't matter. He's able to get the pass off to JBL first. So Gravity is able to maintain possession here as 2 stacks fly at. And you can see Men, they're just trying to put as much...
No way.
They're trying to put as much pressure on as possible, but it's not quite enough. BK floating up the midline, able to get the disc. And I think that's going to possibly seal the deal. I mean, it's too early to call right now, but that's going to be so hard to come back from.
I love this game so much. Oh my god. I mean, the angles that open up, the little windows, the shots that have been made possible by these great players. I mean, BK was just floating through the mid. No one had him on. Maybe thought, it's safe to let a player hold the disc there. We'll kind of bait and wait. And BK just said, hey, I got a little window here. It's called the mail slot, and just absolutely delivered a beautiful strike. So, I think the deal has been sealed on round 1. Men still going to press and keep their offense going, but Gravity has looked really strong here in round 1.
Yeah, BK's got 6 points right now for Gravity. As this actually is going to be stolen by Steffo, going to be a 3-pointer there. So, I mean, like that's not going to change the outcome of the round, but it may boost the morale a little bit of Men, as they did actually come very close to drawing Gravity. If it wasn't for that 3-pointer thrown by BK, again, beautiful shot. But they just had to push with both stacks. That's kind of how it is. Maybe you would like to see the back stacks trying to do intercept, but honestly, they have to play so fast against Gravity and try and get them that, it's easy to get your stacks tangled up. And at that point, I mean, when you've got a shot like BK on the team, it's almost a guaranteed 3-pointer if they let it through mid.
Yeah, I mean, 15-9, close round. But as you say, there were a lot of points left on the board for Men. You take away that one 3-pointer by BK, and all of a sudden it's 12-9. And there were at least 2 very close, very makeable threes that Men left on the board. So you add those up, and now it's 15-12, and Men take round 1. And that's just a couple that are off the top of my head. So. Definitely no reason to think that round 2 isn't going to be a close one, and especially as you said, the way that Men closed out round 1 with that big 3, they should be feeling good. They should be feeling good.
Yeah, absolutely. I fully agree. Men can absolutely bring this back in round 2. They built a lot of momentum in that first round. Even though they didn't win the first round, they got plenty of points. It's not like they got stomped out or anything. If it wasn't for, again, the 3-pointer at the very end of the game, it would have been 12-9. Very, very close game, just 3 points in it. Obviously, that 3-pointer at the end sealing the deal, but what can you really do at that point? They played very well at the end of that round. I think if they played like that for the entire duration of round 1, they may have come out ahead. So yeah, we'll see how they play in round 2, what Gravity is going to do to kind of counter that. We are seeing a drop, so just a timeout here for Team Gravity as we wait for Vitrax to get reconnected. But I mean, what else can you say really? It's just some absolutely great plays we've already seen in round 1. Looking forward to see more of it.
Yeah, and as we see some we'll say some stats on the board. I don't know if in fact they are the stats. They look good for men, but I don't think Gravity had 26 points in that round. So not quite sure, but yeah, we're everyone's dusting off the old voices and cameras and stats machines as we get ready for season 5. So we'll bit of a dry run here for you all, but
Did you just say
yeah,
fax
looking at
machines?
the gameplay, Swift, both of these
Fax
teams have
machines.
a kind of a similar style in that they both do a lot of clear and boost. They both have their stacks, double stack metas going pretty strong, and also uh, Lowrider, everyone's fine here. We're all doing fine.
He's not
Uh,
fine.
and but both teams also able to slow it down and kind of get their offenses going in the half court as well.
Yeah, and yeah, you talked about the clear and boost. We have seen some excellent passing plays up the field as well. But yeah, I mean, absolutely, both of these teams have really fast stacks and really fast pairs of stacks. I think both these teams, almost all of the teams, Master Tier, if not all of them, of course, running just kind of stack pairs, and you have kind of your preferences for who you stack with. But everyone right now can just stack well with everyone on the team. Whereas I think in previous seasons it was more kind of you had these stack pairs, you had the like really solid pairs like kind of Salmon and Lewis, of course the kind of iconic duo in Team Gravity in the earlier seasons, and you kind of had that really nice bond between two of the players, and then you'd have kind of a more laid back defense. Whereas now we've come to season 5, everyone can stack with everyone in the team. So it really doesn't matter if one person's out of position. It's really easy for the team to kind of get back and just recover very, very quickly. And as the teams play more together, they get better at doing it. And we just see it's being harder and harder to punish mistakes, but we're also seeing mistakes get punished more and more because of how good the passing plays got. So it's just amazing to see the meta growing in the game as people just get better at the game, and it's just going to keep on happening. We've nowhere even near reached the skill ceiling of the game yet. So yeah, I'm excited to see what plays we see come out of season 5, and especially with these new rosters.
Yeah, everyone. I mean, we kind of mentioned it last time as maybe I should be changing my voice to match the size of my face here. But yeah, it's an arms race. I mean, every team is getting better. I think the winners of each season would have beaten the winners of the previous seasons as my image gets bigger. And we do still have a timeout, just to let everyone know. The time on the timeout is winding down. Looks like it's actually slightly over. Viatrek's not in the building just yet. So hopefully we will get Viatrex back. And we're seeing a few more drops.
It's a server switch, I believe. As
it does
we're
look
seeing
like
some ping issues.
It does look like we will be switching servers as all of the men have left the building. We just have three players suffering from gravity. Not quite sure, because they still look like they're floating around. Anyway, as we work on that, bringing you all the dulcet tones, all the stats, all the analysis you could ever want. I am Doc Education. Swift to my left. Pallador in the background, doing Pallador things, having fun. We got Psychaotic in the chat helping us out on the moderator team. And
stop ignoring me, Doc. You can hear me. I know you can hear me.
Everybody's having a good. I hope everyone's having a good time on this Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, middle of the night. Echo fans all around the world. Good to be hanging out with you.
Can I? So while we have time, I want to pick a bone here with not the audience, but just want to rant a little bit. I bought myself a fidget cube recently because I wanted one and I need one. I just complain there are no good quality fidget cubes on Amazon. Like, they're all knockoff crap. It's so lightweight and flimsy. It's like a dollar store fidget cube. I paid $12 for it. I'm just upset. Just upset.
You gotta get a Rubik's cube. You gotta learn how to do a Rubik's cube, and you can.
What Palador? I'm a bit of a connoisseur of fidget cubes. My partner loves fidget toys of all kinds. So what features is it lacking?
It's not the features, it's just, it's flimsy, you know? It's like, it squeaks, some of the buttons squeak, the switches squeak. I mean, it's like, the joystick is gravelly. I mean, anyway. Point is, I've been putting in more time than I probably should be into researching new options, but there's a stark lack of, like, premium. Like, if there was a $50 fidget cube, I would buy it, but it doesn't seem like they really exist, unless you want to go, like, straight to the gold-plated stuff that's, like, you know, way beyond me. But anyway, yeah.
Gold-plated fidget cube. That's something I had not never even thought about, but I'm sure it's out there.
Anyone in chat got any suggestions for this solution? Because there must
be let's get the research brain trust. I need to see some links in the chat. Awesome links.
Can we use the power of Twitch chat to do something good for once, just for once, please?
All right, I should have an invite for you guys here in a second or two. So pay attention to the appropriate channels, and we'll get you in.
There you have it, everyone. If you ever need to get Palador a gift, it's gonna be.
No. I'm gonna get. I don't need like 1,000 fidget cubes the next time I go to a LAN. Actually, no. Maybe I do. Carry on.
Here we go. Get in the chat. That's a pretty colorful one. That is a pretty colorful one. Although, like you say, well, only 56 ratings, but it's got 4.5 stars there, Palador. So there's an option for you.
Yeah, I think this is one of the things
fake
where.
Reviews.
Yeah, I think I've seen an exact product about 400 times on Amazon. I think it's just like reskinned, and they're all made by the same company, but they're all rebranded under different things. It's just kind of how it is.
All right. Well, first, just update. First invite failed and threw me into a pub, so trying again here.
Okay. So maybe just check in on the other channels. We have, I believe it's Team against Everest in round 2. Everest looks like they won round 1. This is on channel 1, Echo Arena _VRML. And round 2 looks like it's going to go to Team. They're currently up 12-6 with only 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds to go. So that one will close down. It looks like it'll go to a round 3. That is a big-time matchup because, of course, that's also a win and get in scenario. So whoever wins round 3 wins the match, becomes a match for your team. Thank you, Palador. So we will be jumping into the next round of Gravity vs. Men pretty soon. But yeah, definitely check out Echo Arena _VRML. And gonna look at channel 2 here. Channel 2, we've got round 2. Oh no, it's gone to a round 3. So I believe this is Reverb against Stack and Whack, and it's a close one. 2-3 in round 3 with about 5.5 minutes to go. So again, that is also a win and get in situation. So a couple of exciting matchups as we come back to you with Gravity versus Men. I am in Palador.
Yeah, we're going. They're going. It looks like so.
Buckle up. In.
All going. Everyone's going, except chat. You better stay because this is going to be the start of round 2.
Just open other tabs. There's nothing wrong with being in 2 or 3 different chats at the same time. Here we go. Teams are out. Gravity gets ahead on it first. They get their patented tap to the right, send it out to the left. It bounces off the round part of the ramp, and now that Stack dribbling for the Men. Going in, just a little bit wide, and BK getting stunned out. Viatrex going to try and clear it out. It takes a favorable bounce for the Men, and now it's Howler trying to send it out. It looks like they will reset and set up their offense.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It was a good shot to take that, but a difficult one at that because the defenders were back in goal, but not really anchored or anything. They were just floating in front of the goal a little bit. As I say that, this is going to be cleared. And almost goes in for the 3. I think that's why they didn't grab it. That's going to be Scoop's missing the grab unfortunately on that pass, but BK is going to be able to recollect it here for Team Gravity. So JBL passing it to Scubs. Beautiful passing blade. Beautiful shot from Scubs right in the top pocket.
Yeah, really, really beautiful there. And if you watch this replay, notice this pass. Whoever made, BK makes the pass to Scubs. Scubs goes backwards. Scubs goes backwards. Knows that the teammate is there. Gives just a little bit of time, a little bit of a better angle on the pass, and then sends it in. Doesn't panic. Doesn't just try and go immediately for the shot. Probably would have gotten stunned out or saved by a really good goalie instead. A strike! No! Just a little bit wide, but yeah, just a beautiful passing play there by Gravity in the bubble as they get the disc back here.
Here we have got a player drop here from Men, so we'll see how this goes. Gravity just passing it back and forth here. Not sure who's dropped out here, but looks like we might be seeing them come back in a few minutes. It's going to be Team Gravity, though, taking this opportunity to go in the bubble. BK looking to take it in, but not quite taking the shot. He's just holding it there. And it's going to be cleared away here by Men, but Team Gravity looks to be the first to be back, including Viatrex going to fight for that disc. He's going to win that stun against Howler, and going to try and clear it mid, but Makamo ready, and good positioning there. Seems like Steffo is back for Men, so they are full rostered once again, and in fact, it's in the Gravity bubble right now, so this could be dangerous. Steffo gets back here. They could definitely find maybe a back pass, as Howler actually just comes through, throws it forward. And definitely a good clear, as the stack might actually be able to get to it first. Steffo taking it here for Men. Not quite going through. It's going to be to BK.
Yeah, beautiful clear. Gravity maybe getting a bit casual, a bit early. Maybe feeling a bit in control here as they've missed a couple of opportunities in the bubble just from kind of I would say cruising through. Scubs though getting the stun out, get the tap. BK with a shot. 3-pointer from the sky, right in the center pocket. And Gravity have now opened 5-0. Remember, this is round 2. They won round 1. It is win and get in. So if Gravity are to take this, they will be officially a Master Tier team again.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was, again, another one of those situations where you float a little bit too far in front of the goal. It's a beautiful 3-point shot coming through. As I say that, though, it's going to be Men looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Trying to get a player unmarked in the bubble. Looks like Makamo is going to be able to find a little bit, but not finding the pass. It's going to be the stack trying to come back here for Men. Gravity look to be first to it, but not quite going to get the disc, so it might be Steffo picking this up. No, it's going to be stunned away. JBL winning that 1v1, and this is going to be cleared to this stack here. BK just taking his time with it back, waiting for his players to all kind of get recollected at the back here. BK passing it through to Scubs. He might find an opportunity to cut. No, the nice coverage from Dominic in the defense there. For Men, so very good recognition from defense, and this could have very easily been an easy goal for Gravity, but Men have covered it so far. But I've said that, I might jinx it. No, that's going to be an excellent shot into the pocket from BK, and yeah, just a great shot from the backboard. Not much you can really do there.
Yeah, just really great patience. You know, again, just seeing a lot of patience from Gravity. You saw, I think it was Scubs on the pillar there, and had 2 or 3 defenders in the bubble, elected not to just go in and shoot. Instead, in fact, went backwards, went back to the coast, and was able to swing it around to the other side and get it sent back to them on the backside there. Now it's Men. Steffo below, getting the first score on the board for the Men in round 2. They needed that big time. It's now 7-2.
Yeah, it just took 13 seconds for that goal to go in, so Men taking their first 2 points. 5 minutes left on the clock, so they definitely still do have time, but I mean, we've got to see them pull this back quickly, and I mean, if they do it as fast as they did in round 1, they almost brought it back in round 1 with a bigger lead to Gravity, so they can definitely do it. Men getting this clear here, but not quite able to find the stack as the brawls come out mid from Team Gravity. BK taking the 3-point shot, not quite going to be on target, but is going to make all the way into the bubble, so if they do get a stack here, this could be dangerous. No, it's going to be Makamo first. Oh, no, it's going to be missing, and JBL going to get that trade. onto Dominic, and it will be Gravity keeping possession here, but this back pass going a little bit awry. Viatrex eventually able to recollect though. JBL coming through here. Oh, this might be dangerous. BK is kind of left rogue in the bubble. Might be a clear pass here if they don't get this covered.
Man, even when Gravity are making small mistakes, they're able to recover there. BK with the disc. Oh, no, what a grab. Viatrex
no.
with the tap. JBL with the stunned out attempt. Great defense there by Men, and they are re-grabbing to it. Who's going to get to it first, though? JBLB.
Yeah, no, it's going to be the three-point shot coming through. Going to ding off the bottom post. It's fine because Dominic's back to get it. But no, Viatrex stealing it away, coming from that back stack. Beautiful clear coming through from Viatrex. But it is going to be Men first to it. Another steal coming through from BK and then from Steffo. So now going to be cleared away once again. Oh no, look at Howler lurking in the back line. Not quite going to make the opportunity. Dominic again recollecting here for Men, but not quite going to be able to get that pass. Howler floating on back here. It's probably going to be a stack race here. That disc is going way too far into the bubble. Going to be the Men stack. Oh no, they're going to get brawled out. Gravity's going to be there first. Scub's going to make the long shot for 3 points. And yeah, it's going to be Gravity taking it for 3.
I mean, I think that last exchange really is like a microcosm of this game. There was some great play by Gravity, some great defense by Men, some opportunities, open goals by Men, and just a couple of near misses, and then a kind of loose disc that Gravity just re-grabbed to and got an open 3. So could have been 3 points or maybe even 2, but definitely points on the board for Men. Instead, it's a big-time 3, and Gravity are now walking
Very
away with it just a little bit here, up by 10. Men not out of it yet, but definitely under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's going to be really tough. That was just a really kind of silly mistake they wouldn't usually make, and it kind of just happened in the moment, clearing it into the block. And then, yeah, the Gravity stack was there. So if Men want to come back here, they've really got to get on their A game here. As this clear not quite going into the hands of them, but it's going to be Howler maybe taking this back. No, Steffo able to leech off of that Gravity stack, and that, in fact, the pass coming through from Dominic. 2-on-2 in the bubble here. Pass to Howler, beautiful shot into the bottom left corner. And yeah, just great play there from Men. They got to keep this up, and they've got to score. I mean, they scored in 17 seconds, so yeah, they're on track if they keep doing that. But again, they're against Gravity.
Yeah, nice work there by Men. Good, great spacing. One player on each shoulder and a player cruising in. You saw that player cruising in use the brake and just kind of stop. Usually, you know, you don't want to just be floating in space, but oh no. BK. Bottom pocket, open goal. Men needing to be a little bit aggressive and taking a little bit of a gamble there. They had to put pressure on, and with that, probably the round and the match. But just to finish the thought, you know, sometimes, little tip, sometimes it's good to use that break and just stop right in front of the goal, because that can be a good place to at least distract a defender, if not get a pass, and then like Howler did there, get a pass and an easy shot. But with a minute left, down by 11, it is out of the mathematical time that we often like to discuss. 2 players cutting in, beautiful pass, Makato with the slam. So not going quietly, but it looks like Gravity will be punching their ticket. They will be a master tier team, and Men will need to face someone else in the next round in order to attempt to get in themselves.
Yeah, a great game played so far by Gravity. They've just been absolutely on the ball with this control. They've been making their shots. Most importantly, they're so good at punishing mistakes. And yeah, like the split off, like Vertigo were yesterday. We saw them plenty of times, just punishing mistakes so quickly. It's so difficult to get away with anything. There's another 2-point shot coming through from JBL. Look at the control in the bubble. I mean, I know that's the end of the game, but it really does go to show that they're able to just push through and just keep going to the end here. They're not lifting the foot off the gas. However, they are through to Master Tier, so I suppose it didn't really matter. But as I suppose for Men, they've got to go and fight their way out in the lower brackets now.
That they do, and as much as I love hearing my own voice and yours, Swift, we got a great game going on Channel 1 right now. 3 minutes left. Round 3, Everest. team. Team is up 9-7, 2-point lead. They have the disc and they are moving forward. It is win and get in there. So everyone, if you are not in that chat, you need to go there right now. I think we're going to go for a raid. We're going to take a little break and we're going to come back to you with a different game. I don't know what, but go to channel 1 right now, Echo Arena _VRML. Thank you. I am Doc Education, Swift on the voice with me, Palador on the cams. We'll be back with another game soon. But right now, Everest just got a 3. They are up 10-9 with 2 minutes left. Get in that chat, y'all. We'll see you soon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Season 5 EU Master Tier Qualifiers. These games go big, well, go Master, or go home, or go Diamond. I'm Swift, and I'm joined by Doc Education once again, and Palador on the cams, and maybe chirping in voice. Who knows? Either way. Doc, how are you doing? How excited are you for this matchup? And I'm not going to ask you who you think's going to win, because I'm just going to let chat decide.
I'm stoked. Yeah, this is the end. This is the last game for everyone. All channels win and get in, lose and you gotta go to the Diamond tier and fight back in the first cycle to get to the Challengers Cup and get back to, possibly into the Master tier. So everybody wants to win and everybody is fighting hard. There's some good games across all the channels. I hope everyone is in all three channels because yeah, just flip it back, turn all the audio on, just get all your echo in all right now. This is what it's all about. We have men and the Arena Wolves in orange, men are in the blue. And it's like after the offensive joust, I was gonna say the men were in control, and then just like that, Arena Wolves sending it in with a scoop shot. That was absolutely beautiful. 15 meters a second. Just a little bit of a delivery from below.
Yeah, nice shot from Arena Wolves, and a good way to start off this game. Clean plays, clean, and we're going to see men start off with the joust advantage. So we saw them earlier on today. They did get beaten out by Gravity, but not by too much in the latter rounds or the latter half of the rounds. They did manage to bring it back quite a bit, and I mean that's a pretty strong team. It is Gravity, although not the roster we're maybe used to from the past couple of seasons, but they still managed to put up a fight. And I mean any team led by Vitrex is still going to be strong, so they've definitely done well to do that. So men being in this this stage, being this close to Master Tier, definitely deserved. I mean I can't. Ooh, judging on these 3-pointers that Arena Wolves pulling out, I can definitely say that they deserve to be in this position too. So another 3 points coming through for the Arena Wolves.
They're looking really nice. Early days, the men have been pulled out of their goal a little bit, have left it a little bit open, and the Arena Wolves have been absolutely taking advantage of that. Look at this, another opportunity. Can they get their stacks together? A little bit of leeching. It'll be the legendary Dino with Wilfred VR. Wilfred R, rather, with the slam.
That was absolutely excellent pass coming through there. And great control by the legendary Dino there to maybe not go for the shot on that tight angle because he had two defenders. Waiting for his teammates to get up. Great control, well played, and very good comms. And yeah, the Arena Wolves, great synergy so far we've seen from them. Men yet to respond, although that's a quick pass coming through. Almost makes it through, but the block denying it. So Dominic trying to keep possession here of this one-on-one. Perhaps doesn't see his teammate Steffo as he is very, very close to him. So here, men maybe trying to regain possession after forming this stack. And they are on this 3-man stack, and I can say 3-man stack because, you know, judging by their team's name, but, you know, bouncing off the legendary Dino's head. Oh, Howler's going to pick it up and take it in for the 3. That was tough mistake. Not quite able to get the hands on it, but there comes Howler punishing very quickly with the 3.
Yeah, howling non-wolf, taking advantage of the gap in the pack there for the men. And they needed that because they were down 6-0, and now 3 games completely turned around. 6.5 minutes left. We got ourselves a game here. The men are regrabbing very well. Steffo with the disc under pressure from Am I the Ninja? And now the men under control. Some beautiful passing, but some nice defense there. Howler taps it through. Goal's going to be open for just a moment. Let's see. It's going to be a long shot. Howler going to hold on to it wisely because the goalie did get back there. So kind of settling in right now, and Arena Wolves are up currently 8-3.
Makamo with this pass to Steffo. They're trying to walk it into this bubble, trying to find open positions, and it seems like Ola has found one. He is going to be receiving this pass up on the ceiling. Takes it in for the 1-on-2. Ducks one. Takes the shot. Gets past the goalie. 18 MS shot right to the side of the goalie's hand. Excellent shot coming through from Howler.
Yeah, beautiful adjustment there. Howler now with all 5 points for men, and definitely carrying because the Arena Wolves are looking good early days. On their offensive joust, passing over to the legendary Dino, getting stunned out. Now the men are on their pressure. Although Dino gets it, it's a little bit of a chaotic action right now. But disc ping ponging back and forth. Goal is held by Wilfred R, and now it'll be sent back to the other side.
Just bouncing around mid here. It's going to be Antbutt collecting it and passing it back to Wilfred R, who's going to try and get this pass through. Unfortunately, the Arena Wolves losing Ami the Ninja there. So hopefully we see him come back in a couple of minutes. But we see Legendary Dino still walking it into the bubble, still getting this pass to Ant, and he's going to be able to get another pass to Wilfred. I didn't see that one coming, and neither did the defensive men. As that one's going to be another 2 points. That was a beautiful play from the Arena Wolves with just 3 players.
Yeah, nice work in the bubble, just kind of looking for each other, finding a better pass, finding a better opportunity, and Wilfred R collecting it. So very lucky, as you mentioned, for Arena Wolves because they've scored, and that allows them to take a timeout while they get their player back, and just like that, and by the Ninja coming back. So we now have a 4v4 back in. That's what the timeout is for. Very, very lucky for them that it turned out that they could pause without giving up a score, because they're in decent control right now, up 10-5, but it's definitely not a safe lead with 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, if they can score with these 3 players, all they're showing is just excellent restraint, excellent control. And yeah, they're still maintaining control of the match even with 3 players. So, men, they're going to have to step up their game here. The Arena Wolves, kind of an underdog, as I see kind of a lot of newer names in that team as opposed to men. A lot of those players have been around since the earlier seasons. As this pass coming through, I think that was to Howler, but stunned out nevertheless. Going to be Ant. Some great brawls coming through from the Arena Wolves, really helping them maintain control of this game. As Wilfred takes his 3-point shot, was going to be in, but Ant makes it 2 points instead.
Trolling there by the teammate, Antbutt reaching through the goal and turning a great 3 from Wilfred into a interesting assist for 2. So now it is offensive joust. Ben taking a shot off the top of the shield. Tough piece of real estate to find, but that they did, and now a beautiful dribble. It's going to be an open goal. It's going to be hooked a little bit low. Oh, the legendary Dino. T-Rexin on the backside, up 14-5.
Just again, the control they had over that stack. It's difficult to control a stack like that with the disc and dribble it at such a low speed. They kind of faked out one of the defenders and men by going so slowly and throwing it kind of shorter than maybe the men were expecting. But yeah, I mean, excellent play there, and a great pass, of course, to the backboard. And now men trying to regain this lead. It's still possible with 2.5 minutes, but we'll see. Makamo takes the 3-point shot. That's going to be in. That's certainly going to help them out. They now have 2.5 minutes to regain this 6-point lead. Absolutely doable, especially if they keep playing with those sort of passes.
Yeah, they really needed that. And definitely keeping them in the game. Down by 6. 2 minutes left, a little bit more. So definitely time to collect. Even 3 twos is totally possible at this point. Am I the Ninja with the disc? It's Sir Dominic and Howler on that front stack, causing some chaos. Beautiful passing, though, from the Arena Wolves, collecting it through. They have got through mid, but now they have to clear. Their stacks are not together. And Sir Dominic will pick it up and attempt to clear. And it looks like, again, Makamo and Howler collecting. Oh, no. That's an unfortunate bounce for the men. They do recollect, though. They have a stack together. They send it through. Howler and Sir Dominic. Oh, they get stunned out, though. Beautiful work by the legendary Dino, although right back in the hands of Makamo from men.
And men passing it into the bubble. 1-on-3, it turns out, as the stack comes in. The tight angle from Howler almost sneaks into the top of the pocket, but not quite. Sir Dominic getting it stolen there, so it's going to be a clear once again for the Arena Wolves, going all the way through. Beautiful clear. The stack is on it, and surely... Oh, wait, maybe not. The stack comes back last second. Quite literally for the men. Howler regaining the disc. They're very lucky to not concede from that, but the Arena Wolves already back on defense, able to get that out of there. And men need to get goals, and they need to get them fast. Speaking of, that's a two-pointer coming through from Sir Dominic, collecting. And now it's just 2 twos that the men need. Absolutely doable, but they need to do it quickly.
Yeah, so let's see. I saw, I think it was Howler and Sir Dominic on that front stack for the men. So let's see if they can create some pressure, get a steal, maybe a quick score. And they do come through. Very quick delivery. The disc is loose and open, takes a fortunate bounce. But UK with the disc, holding it, recognizing all they need to do is waste some time. And that they have. 28 seconds left. Pressure is really on right now for men. Now they have the disc. Howler gonna maybe try and just clear it through. Oh, that's a nugget. And that is gonna probably do it for the time. But men kind of came back. Oh, what a save by Steffo and a clear through. Let's see if they can get a little more points on the board. They are re-grabbing through. Sir Dominic gonna take a bounce shot. It's got a chance. Oh my goodness! Round 1 over with a fantastic shot from, I believe that was Steffo. Beautiful bounce shot, double bounce actually, off the floor and the backboard. Only losing by 1, but Arena Wolves taking round 1.
Oh, if they, I mean, I guess it's easy to say if they would have just done that before, but obviously circumstances don't quite work out that way. And yeah, I mean, very, very close game. Doesn't even need to say it. There was a 1-point lead at the end of the game. Excellent shot coming through at the end. Obviously, going to add to the morale of men. And this is absolutely, I can absolutely see this game going to 3 rounds.
Oh, totally. I mean, 1 point down, and yeah, but both teams, I think, have at least one more, maybe 2 more gears to hit in. Some great play, but also definitely some missed opportunities on both sides. We have some stats there for you. I say some stats. I don't think those are I know those are not the stats. But we'll try and correct that for you. But I can tell you, Wilfred R had 7 points, 2 assists, but UK 2 points, 3 assists, 2 saves. Legendary Dino with 2 points and an assist. And for men, Howler had 5, Makamo had 3, and Sir Dominic had 5. So coming out of it, again, this is win or go home. So taking round 1, the Arena Wolves, if they take round 2, they will take the match and they will punch their ticket and be a Master Tier team.
Again. Almost saw the same shot, but kind of flipped on its head there. And in fact, from the other team as well. So it's going to be cleared again by men, but not quite. Going to be able to get through the mid-line. Again, clearing through middle. Oh, and it's going to be stolen, actually. Never mind. So Ami taking it in from 8 meters. Going to get 2 instead of a 3. Unlucky for him, but still a fantastic shot. Still the first 2 points of the game. And a great interception coming through from the Arena Wolves. Again, just these little mistakes that from men, and they're causing such a lot of points to drop off at the start of these rounds.
Yeah, and psychologically, that's huge for Arena Wolves. They definitely gave up a bit of a comeback at the end of round 1. So to come out in round 2 and immediately get that score, immediately they're causing a lot of pressure on the men. Oh, that's got a chance. Oh, it's going to be a little bit left. And Wilfred R is going to have it. Goals open for a moment. Oh! Flying back in, making a huge save. But Wilfred in on the action, gets it right back, sends it back in, and Arena Wolves up by 4.
That was a wicked save from the stack. Really, really nice job there. It's so difficult to see where the disc's trajectory is going to go when you're flying past the disc like that as a stack. It's really difficult to get those saves. So definitely props. Although didn't count for much. Here we see this joust work perfectly. Men have been trying this quite a lot of times in the last couple of rounds. Here we see it in action, and that's why they have the joust. That's a quick 3-pointer. That's bringing them straight back into the game.
That was huge. Absolutely needed. I mean, their master tier opportunities are on the line right now. Only down by 1 though. Oh, that backstack just barely missed that. But they do recover 4 players, 4 men. Although look at that, Amba UK gonna take a shot. It's gonna be a little bit wide. Men, their stack a little bit off though. And Makamo now is going to be under pressure, going to tap it through right to the backline player, though. Wilfred with the outstretched arm, attempting to deliver it back in. There's a little bit of an opportunity here. Oh, my Lord. Men with it. Oh. No. Wilfred R passing over to Amy the Ninja. Going to make a beautiful cut pass, but in the lane was a defender. This game is really popping off here.
Yeah, really great positioning from Makamo there in defense. Was floating in front of the goal, but able to float exactly the right position. Floating bad in most cases, but in some cases like that one, when you're trying to cut off a player, if you stop in just the right place, like what just happened there, it can really, really help your team in the defense. But they're getting cleared once again by the Arena Wolves. Men just having difficulties getting out of their half, again getting stunned away by the Arena Wolves, and they're just maintaining control and possession over the game. Wilfred holding the disc back so they can get their players up, and now a quick possession of passes up the front line, but not quite going to be on. It's finally, I was going to say it's finally going to get cleared, but no, Wilfred intercepting once again, and now coming through, it's going to be Howler to intercept though, and go for once again another clear for men.
Yeah, really great play by the backline player. Oh, can't quite grab that one as Wilfred. That's going to leave an open opportunity. Goal is wide open. All 4 players for the men in the bubble. And it was Sir Dominic with the finish. And men have, I think, their first lead of the game, certainly of this round.
Yeah, and I mean, men had trouble getting it out of their side of the arena for quite a while there, for a few minutes. But you have to give their defense props, because how many times did the Arena Wolves get a push and get a reset, and just men doing a great opportunity, cutting off the opportunities, in the defense. They're just doing such a good job at that. But, the shot missed by that player from the Arena Wolves, so that's going to be 3 points they're not getting, and it's going to be men maintaining the lead. Another clear coming through, bouncing off the post, straight back into the hands of Anne, but Legendary is going to be able to pick it up. Legendary Dino clearing that through middle, and Howler taking this through, passing up to Steffo on the top line. All their players on the ceiling. Excellent passing play. Almost tries to get the pass to Dominic, but it almost actually works out to be a 3-pointer. Dinging though, and it's going to be cleared away by Antbot.
Yeah, both teams dodging a bit of a bullet there. Both teams leaving a little bit of points on the board, but credit to the defense as well. Men with the collection, no. But UK has the disc. Wilfred R resetting, does make the pass to the bow tie area, does make the pass back. So really nice control right here by the Arena Wolves. They're looking to cut. Oh no, couldn't quite connect with the backline player. The Dino though is right there and passes to Amba. So they're always going back to that bow tie when they need a reset, and now they have a little bit of cool movement. Oh no, bad pass, Steffo intercepted. But again, just a little bit of a missed opportunity on the clear through, and Arena Wolves are back into control of it.
Well, yeah, once again, floating, but an excellent pass coming through from the Arena Wolves. Again, another cut pass, not quite missing the mark. Oh, actually, it's going to bounce back into Wilfred's hands. Excellent recovery there after that pass missing, and that's going to be the Arena Wolves taking the lead once again. And I swear we've got a third caster in the booth, because I keep hearing Sputnik saying things, and he's not here, but I'm pretty sure he's here in spirit.
He's definitely in the chat and just calling out for men. Is what I'm seeing. Goal's open. Oh no, Sir Dominic falling away to the left side, reaching up from below, absolutely super tight angle, and another lead change, and now it's a 2-point lead for men. I mean, this game is going back and forth, and again, having won round one, the Arena Wolves do have a little bit of an upper hand. If they win this round, they win the match. They are a Master Tier team. If not, we're going to see a round three.
Oh, another three!
Amy delivers the three. They're back in the lead.
How many cherry-picked threes do you think we're going to see in this game? We've already seen, I think, like 6.
Both teams taking advantage of what's on offer. I mean, it's tough sledding right now. But now on their offensive joust, men send 2 left, 1 right. They do make the pass to the right side. Makamo with the disc, not under any pressure. Pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. Sends it over to the left side. Oh, beautiful strike! It right in front of a regrabbing stack. Sir Dominic delivers it down low. An option opened on the right side. Delivers it to the left side.
Oh.
But right there was the Ninja with the strike. Oh, that was dangerous. But does get it loose. But men back in control.
Luckily, the quick hands on the Arena Wolves, that was going to be a almost unstoppable shot from behind the goal there. Luckily, the fist coming through, but Steffo passing to Sir Dominic.
Whoa.
No amount of punching is going to save from that one, as that's going to be a tight angle straight into the top pocket. Really difficult shot to kind of do as you're looking up at the goal, but still, Sir Dominic, an absolutely incredible shot. And again, we're just back and forth with these leads, 3-pointer or 2-pointers. I mean, still taking the lead once again is going to be men. And again, I'm hearing Sputnik say it in my head.
Men.
I am as well. I think yeah, it's good. It's good content in my head. And but delivering it over to the Dino. Dino flying through, has an option right. Gonna deliver it. Can they make it? No. Oh, Amy just a little bit behind on the pass. Antbutt gonna have to tap it back. So they have a nice reset. 2 minutes left. Down 1. Arena Wolves pressing. Amy is right there. Does deliver the pass from the low. I deliver off the backside. Oh, it's what a clear. That's gonna be good. So let's see what they can do. Up by 1 right now. Our men, their chances on the line. Up by 1. Does it make it? No. A little bit low. Holy cow, Swift.
And again, another clear coming through. This time, I was going to say, making it all the way through. Legendary Dino's going to make sure that does happen. An unfortunate bounce there for Wilfred as he does pick it up, but not got as much time as maybe he would have if it didn't take that bounce. So it's going to be the Legendary Dino hoping to get this stack out. Dragging both of the defenders out of the goal. Wilfred taking it off the shield for another 2-pointer. And now the Arena Wolves taking the lead just a minute away from the end of this game.
Wilfred absolutely carrying 13 points and has been a backline player most of the game. All of those caught clears. Wilfred really doing a lot of work. Somehow all over the arena. The stacks are flying up by 1. The Arena Wolves on everything on the line for men. They need to score in the next 30 seconds, and if they do, they'll send it to round 3. If not, their dreams of Master are below.
Oh no!
Oh, just barely missing, but Sir Dominic with it is now. Oh no! A little bit low. 25 seconds left. Can they get it? What will happen? Swift, everything on the line.
Makamo trying to send it into the bubble. Ami getting his hands on it. 15 seconds remaining. Just getting past the defender at the midline. So now going to be picked up by the Legendary Dino. Sending it into the bubble. That might be it. The Legendary Dino taking it once again for the Arena Wolves. There's not going to be enough time as Legendary Dino taking it into the bubble. There's not enough time for men to take this. It's going to be the Arena Wolves taking it in 2, but just barely. As that match was back and forth the entire way. And the Arena Wolves with that excellent play right at the end of the game, and that is going to send them into Master Tier. Unfortunately, men are going to have to reside in the Peasant Diamond Tier.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations, Arena Wolves, punching their ticket. They are officially Master Tier players. Legendary work from the Dino. Absolutely stealthy work from the Ninja. I got no puns for Antbutt, but Wilfred on the back line and in the front, absolutely contributing. Wilfred, I think, gets my MVP selection for the Arena Wolves. But it's going to be, and on the other side, I mean, beautiful work by men. They will need to fight a little bit in order to come back to the Master Tier. Just want to check in. It looks like we do have a pause in a round 3 match on VRML 2. So if you're not in that chat, you should definitely head over there. I'm not quite sure what the pause is about. but Reverb currently up 11-4 with 3 minutes left, up ahead of Nonce Esport. So that's definitely one to check out. Swift, whew, what a way to start the season, huh?
Yeah, and all I've got to say is in chat, if you don't keep your pesky mouths away from each other, or pesky hands away from each other, you're gonna be, there's gonna be sword swinging in the chat, I'm telling you. There's gonna be hammers. There's gonna be a lot thrown. Keep it civil in the chat, I'm telling you. Anyway, that being said, I mean, yeah, this has been a fantastic game, an epic one to lead it out of. At least for this channel. Again, there's still more content to be had, so I will try and make this quick so you guys can head over to those channels. But yeah, that was absolutely fantastic game. Very well played by both teams, but it will be the Arena Wolves taking it through. Any more to say, Doc?
No, I think we're gonna. I mean, yeah, I want to thank everyone, but I think we're gonna send you all over to VRML 3 for the last matchup. Just a reminder for those of you who are up late or who are in NA or elsewhere, we do have the NA. The end of the NA Master Tier qualifiers will be at 3 p.m. Pacific, so that's in about 4 hours from now. Sputnik Cobra still screaming for men in the chat, loving it. Yeah, I just want to say again, I have been Doc. Education. To my left, my friend Swift. On the cams, Palador, helping us out on the moderator team, the governor, Psychaotic. And always a good time to thank our sponsors. We have Rebuff Reality, VRware.net, ProTube VR, VR Cover, HyperX Gaming, Border Foods, Viridis Media, Styrian Products, and I believe that is the list. So again, thank you. Lovely to be back in the booth, and we've got an amazing season 5. It's going to be so much fun. Can't wait to see how the season unfolds. Lots of drama, lots of stories, and yeah. So with that, we'll close it down and send you over to VRML 2. They have kicked back up. Reverb up 13-4, 2.5 minutes left. We'll see y'all over there.
Men. VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Styrian Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.